It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Bears, and it's coming up.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Starting from the 5. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. This ball's cut by Bowers. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Minshew on 1st down. Hauled in by Dobbins.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Velus Jones now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10, Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now hang on. Looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Minshew working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Williams on the play action. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Off the play fake, Williams. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams set to pass. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. Throwing on first is Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Offense to the line for second down. From the shotgun, Minshew. Flush down now to his left.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. That's caught, Keenan Allen. He's at the 30. Gets it to the 15. Score, touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. There's a toss to White. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas first down. Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Fires over the middle, caught. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Minshew setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Minshew to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and receiver Keenan Allen making their way back out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Completed here to Kmet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll step up, and there he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give right side for Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 now. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Going run again with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing off the play fake here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Williams. It's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run it with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
The Raiders start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He completes it in traffic.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Back to throw, Minshew. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Raiders driving. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, Keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He gets this one to Myers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for first down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Minshew. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing here, Minshew. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The Bears going on offense here late in the half. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First down throw by Williams. Screen set up here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it, room to run. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Williams from the gun. Oh, he got 3. Has his man, it's Swift. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll throw it. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Tua Tagovailoa, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. From there, we stay in the AFC East as we head to Buffalo to see what's happening with the Bills. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Keon Coleman, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Bryce Young, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage of really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on first. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Toss play, Swift. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Minshew. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. He throws a bullet down the right side. He makes the catch. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and they're... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 11. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Has the connection to a Dunze. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. from the 41. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Williams. And it's caught. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Minshew working from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Minshew. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll run now with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun, a give to Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game's still tied after 3, so we're gonna decide things here in the fourth quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. Kmet brings it in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. From the red zone now. He's got it. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now trying to run with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. Only a 20-yarder here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now starting on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Minshew. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We have an injured player out there now, and it's DJ Moore who's being looked at after being shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Out there to haul it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. To left sideline, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Throwing on first is Minshew. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Complete. It's Myers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. To throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Now to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the ground with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 2nd and 3 now. Staying grounded with Swift. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone...